me, Danielle Danibuttons, and I'm excited for today's video. What is it, you may ask? It is the 10 books to finish tag that was started last year by Mary at A Little Piece of My Art. And I am pretty sure it will come back this year. At the time I'm filming this, it is only November 23rd, so I haven't seen anyone do this video yet. But as you know, I'm filming real early for all of December, so hopefully by the time you see it, it's back. Either way, I will link her down below since she originated this tag. And I have picked my 10 books, and I'm excited to show them to you. They're a little sneaky peek. I have some math. I'm excited. I'm also keep turning around to look at the dog, and I'm worried that my voice keeps going in and out as I turn. Be good, girl. I'll be done in 2 minutes. It won't be 2 minutes, but we'll be done soon. Anyway, okay. So last year I did this tag, but I did a weird hybrid version where I just listed 5 books I was hoping to finish this year, and then 5 books I just want to finish one day. This year I'm going to try a different approach of 10 books that I want to finish by the end of 2022. And there's a lot going on here. There's a lot of pages, and I'll talk about that as we go. But since I said I'm filming early, I might try to get a jump start on some of these in 2021. And I don't think that's cheating, because I just want to finish them by the end of 2022. So enough chatting, let's go. Sheesh. Number 1 is Color by Number Mandalas by Jade Summer. I love this book, and if I get in the mood to color in here, sometimes I'll do 5 pages in one go. So for a while, Lauren from Lauren Loves Color and I were competing to see how many pages and who could finish first. And I think both of us got distracted by other books, but I'm really excited to get back into here. And I have 34 mandalas left. So that's a big number. But again, sometimes I'll do 4 or 5 at once. And for Christmas, I know I'm getting some refillable markers, and most of the books on my list are color by number, and I'm positive that that will make my color by number journey even stronger, and I'll do even more color by number, because that's always been the problem, is I don't want to run out of all the yellows they want me to use. But now that I'm gonna have refillable markers, we're gonna be coloring up a storm. I can't wait. So all that to say, that is book number 1. I'm not sure where to put these when I'm done. Is that still in screen? Yes, but I think that's the best we can do. So next up, book 2 is Stone Mosaic, book 1 by Belba Family. Currently, at the time of filming, there are 5 volumes, and I have all 5. And I really want to finish one because I love the idea of these. These are one of my favorite styles by them. And yeah, if you haven't seen these before, they're just stones. And I think part of my favorite thing about the Stone Mosaic series is there's really no themes to them. So for example, here is the back of this one. There's a guitar and a fish and a bus and some wine, and it's all random. And I kind of like that a lot. I find that sometimes books are so themed that if you don't like some of the theme, it's why even have the book, for my personal taste. And also, there's some common themes that just keep coming out over and over again, and it's okay, I don't need to do 87,000 animal books. And again, that is all just my taste. If you're loving it, perfect. But I have 19 left to do in here, so gotta do it. I want to finish them off so that I can keep buying them and not feel guilty. I don't feel guilty anyway, but my spending is going to change, or I'm hoping that it changes next year, but that's for another video. I have a whole new set of goals coming up that I'll be talking to you about extensively. But yeah, 19 in here. I am going to also be heavily inspired by my girl Kathy at Spicy Cat Colors to make a chart and actually try to count every month how my progress is going. So hopefully that will be coming, and I'll probably share my bullet journal in January to show you all of my coloring setups, because they're not set up yet, but they will be in January. So come back for that for sure. All right, next up, my other Belba book is Party Patterns. I, for the most part, have been picking 1 book per artist because that just made sense to me, but I did pick 2 Belba because they're 2 very different styles, obviously, as you can see, and I really, really do love doing this style. So I realized I might have made a terrible choice though. I think I only have 3 pages done in here, which means I have 27 left to do. So I'm really not making it easy. Let's see, 1, 2, 3. Wait, did I see a 4th one? Did I imagine that? Oh, 4. So I only have 26. Sorry, let me fix my notes. 26. And then mystery number at the end. Okay, so I thought this would be a good one because it's seasonal, but it's for all seasons. So in theory, I can pick a few every month. Nikki from Nikki and Niagara did this as one of her 10 books to finish, and she did it the same way, where like every month she did the like 2 or 3 pages that went with that month. So that's my idea there. All right, next up I have City Dreams by Alice Mills Publishing. This is book 4 in their cross-stitch style coloring book series. And interesting fact, I was looking and I'm like putting my collection together to decide which books I want to do. And I didn't have book 8. And I was like, where's book 8? What's going on? I definitely have all of them. What's going on? Book 8 is a different style by Alice Mills. And they just call it book 8, even though it's like not the same series. I thought that was interesting because I probably will not get book 8 now. And now I'm going to be sad. But yeah, I have finished book 2, which was the Christmas volume. And I was like, wow, I love these. And now I have the other 10, or I guess 9, since book 8's not real. So I have 9 of these. And some of them are not worked in at all. So I need to do another one. And I love doing these too. And this is another book that I can just like sit down and do it all. And another book, oh, it's not in this back, but the color palette is the same throughout the whole book. So once I get my color by number markers, I'm gonna go crazy in here and I'm very excited. But this one is all city themed things. So Barcelona, Dubai, Marrakesh, Istanbul, Tokyo, etc., etc. So I'm excited to work in another one of those. I've been doing like pages here and there, but I want to like dedicate back to front, get into it. And there are 20 pages in here, if I didn't mention. Next, you have seen me talk about trying to finish this before. So this is a Mystery Mosaics, book 2 by Mindware. And for whatever reason, I want more Mindware books, but I haven't finished this one. So unlike the rest of these books, I think I am making it a hard rule for myself that I need to finish this before I buy any more, because they're not from Amazon. So I feel like if I'm going to pay shipping, I need to make it worth it. But yes, this Mystery Mosaics, there are 2 styles of pages in here. They are like pixel page. And there's like some doubles, which is crazy. The doubles take a surprising amount of time to do, even though they're colored by number. But I have some done, thankfully. There we go. There's some done. But I'm just going to work in order. And I have 12 and a half to go. And I say a half because I did start this guy. Where is he? I started that guy and I didn't finish. So 12 and a half in here. Not too bad comparatively, but there's only 18 to start. So, but yeah, I'm pretty sure if I finish this, I'm going to be buying more. I won't need them, but I'm going to do it. All right, this is another one that I'm pretty sure was on the list last year. This is 100 Beautiful Mandalas by Camelia Inchikova. As you may know, Camelia is quite possibly my favorite coloring book illustrator. And before there were miniatures, before there were seasonal mandalas, there was this bad boy, 100 Beautiful Mandalas. I have done tons. I cannot wait for the flip through of this finished book. But I have 21 left. I hand counted, so hopefully I'm right. 21 is like nothing. I could do that if I really set my mind to it, right? I'm excited. I'm excited to finish this. I'm going to feel so incredibly accomplished when I finish a 100-page book. Yes, I'm looking forward to it. I might have to do a series on this next year. This year, 2021, I did a mandala every day in February. I won't be doing that again in February because I'm going to Disney World in February. So sorry, but I definitely think if I sit and focus, I can get this done. And I'm so excited. So, and I also already have like 4 or 5 other mandala books by Camelia to work on. So, whew, But yeah, 21. All right, next up, this one hurts me, and I'll tell you why, and it's a stupid reason. This is One Color Relaxation Art Animal Stencils by Sun Life Drawing. I love this book, but I don't want to finish it because I love it, and I just love having the idea, like having it around. But that's silly, and I should finish it. And then, you know, if I ever finish it, I can get another one kind of thing. That's how that works. So I've put this on my list. And this is another one that definitely can go quickly. And this is also another one that I love to use, like, if my set is drying up and I only have a few colors left, that's what I'll use in here. And usually I use actually 2 to 3 colors, but there you go. So I have 19 left in here, which again, sounds like a lot, but this should be an easy one to get done if I sit and try. That's like really my goal overall. This number is gonna sound huge at the end, but I think I picked pages or books that I, 1, like, and 2, are not incredibly difficult to color. Like, these aren't, oh no, I'm gonna have to sit and color for 3 hours to finish this page type books, you know? So there's that one. Next up, number 8, 9, 10. Yeah, number 8 is Christmas, Color by Number, Black Background by Color Questopia. This one was on my list for last year, and I did not finish it. I did finish Christmas Fantasy, which was also on the list, but now I want to go back and finish this one. Color Questopia did, in fact, come out with a new book this year, a new Christmas book that I did, in fact, purchase, so it feels like it's time. Oh, this is also a good time to say, as of now, I do not throw my books out when they're finished, and I also don't consider these back ones to be part of it. So if I don't finish this page, but I finish all of these pages, I'm still considering the book done. But I keep these books in case I need a specific theme, or like in Patreon Bingo, sometimes we'll have to do a bonus page, and that's what these are. So I don't throw it out, but I will consider myself done. But anyway, I have 15 and a half pages in here. This was my half page. I did this last year during Advent, and I accidentally made her orange instead of not peach, and I was sad about it. But I'm hoping that once I put the colors all around her, that she'll like even out more, or I could always like cover it if I'm really upset about it. So yeah, I have 15 and a half, so not too many, not too few. I think we can do it. Next, I threw in another easy one to like boost my morale. So I'm figuring like if I'm getting behind or something, I could probably sit down and finish this in one day because I love this book that much. And it's actually another one that I really don't want to finish because I love this book that much. And this is Color by Color Stained Glass Mandala by Kira Shernova. I work back to front. I love this book so much. I don't know what it is about her color by color mandalas, but they are my favorite. So I have 14 to do in here, and this is actually her first mandala book, and then the second one came out, and I finished that whole book in like 2 weeks. So I know I can do it, and I just don't want to. Maybe by the time next year she'll have a third one come out, and then I won't feel bad about finishing this one. So that's what I'm hoping. So 14, and I think I also counted this as one because it is just the example page, but there is definitely, like, it is basically a full page. So that could go either way. And then finally, this is kind of also inspired by Kathy, but it's also inspired because it's my favorite coloring book. This is Yippy Kawaii Mandala Magic Volume 1 by Danibuttons of Fun Usual Suspects. And I love this book. There's 30 pages, and I only have 11 left, which I think is pretty great. So I think that's going to be doable. Obviously, these are comparatively more intense than a lot of what I've shown you, but they're so cute, and they just bring me so much joy. I'm worried because a lot of the ones I have left are ones that I think are hard, or ones that I'm scared to do because they're my favorite. So I just love fruit, and so I have the fruit page left. And let's see, this one is kind of intense, so I'm a little worried. But I already have volume 2, which I haven't worked in enough. And I'm just hoping that sometime in 2022, more will come out. I know that she wants to do something not Yippy Kawaii related before Yippy Kawaii Volume 3. And I want to be ready for that. So I absolutely love this book. And I can't wait to finish it. I think I'll feel super accomplished for this one too. because this one is not colored by number or mandalas. So like, wow, I'm really pushing myself here. So 11 in here. What does that mean? Overall, that is 192 books. Yikes. It's a lot. I mean, books, pages. That's a lot. So let me math that out. That means I would have to do 16 pages a month from these 10 books to finish. I don't know. It could go either way. On one hand, I don't want to like really tie myself down and make myself go into a coloring slump in general by not doing these. But on the other hand, I feel like it's not too unreasonable. We'll see. You're going to hear a lot about my goals at the end of the year. I think my goals for 2022 video is the very last video I'm putting up this year. So it should be coming out December 31st. And in that, I will tell you like my updated goals for YouTube and obviously just my goals in general for coloring. I'm excited, and this is going to be in there. So we'll have to see if we can do that. But we're going to give it a try. I might, again, like Kathy, do either quarterly updates or maybe just a mid-year update. We will see, but I'm gonna give it a try. And again, I definitely am going to get a head start, most likely, because why not? Like, the point is to get them finished. It's not actually to make sure you finish them in the 12 months that are 2022. So that is it for me. I hope you enjoyed this. Let me know if you are also going to do a goal like this in 2022. I would love to hear about it. Maybe you're the type of person that finishes every book before you get the next one, or maybe you're the type of person that really has no intention of ever finishing a book. Both are fine. It is your collection to do what you want with. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise. And as long as you're enjoying yourself, that's all that matters. So that is it. Sorry for the long outro, but I always like to make that point. So thumbs up this video if you enjoyed. Subscribe if you haven't. I'm a fun time, and I'll be back every day in December with more videos for you. I thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye, friends.